Hello Internet, and welcome. Sinking City 2 was developed in Ukraine between January 2023 and August 2026. 95% of the team remained in the country throughout. 15 of us had homes damaged, 11 were drafted. As of writing, 79,394 air raid alerts registered across our cities. Through power cuts, water shortages, and sleepless nights, work continued, and so did life. 8 children were born, 10 weddings took place. Every one of us found ways to support our fighters and contribute to our country's defence. We believe that this is the best game we have ever made. It is finally in your hands. We hope you love it. I never played the first Sinking City. I heard about it. I heard it was alright. I'm sure one of my best friends has played it. I thought I'd backed the original on Kickstarter, but I don't think it was Sinking City that I backed. I think it was another. In fact, if I got it not installed, was it the Sherlock Holmes game? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened was one that I backed on Kickstarter, which was by Frogwares, who are the guys that made this. Interesting, that's still showing my mouse cursor moving despite the fact that I've actually tabbed out. Yeah, so I am aware of the developers, and I backed them. I backed Sherlock Holmes The Awakened because A, it's Sherlock Holmes, and I like Sherlock Holmes. B, because it's Lovecraft v Sherlock Holmes, and I've read certain Lovecraft v Sherlock Holmes style stuff before, but I never actually played the game. I've got it. I registered my key for and everything, but yeah, I backed them on Kickstarter. The war hadn't been going on very long. In fact, they'd started work on it before the war broke out, or the invasion. So I've not played the Sinking City 1. I haven't actually played the game that I did back on Kickstarter, and now there is a demo for Sinking City 2. As part of the Steam NextFest, and since I cover NextFest 3 times a year, I'm going to try this and see what it's like. I should probably double check the settings because of course I started talking, didn't I, before actually taking a look at any of the options. Frame gen on auto, not entirely sure that's a good choice. Chromatic aberration I'm going to leave on because I like it. I know it's not for everybody. I do like the fact that you get to choose which monitor it goes to, and it's even decided to go on the right one. Keyboard and mouse aim assist drastically lowers the complexity of aiming. You mean I might actually be okay? Aim input mode, run input mode, toggle, QT inputs. Screw that. Thank you. Thank you very much for this option. I adore this option and believe it should be an accessibility option in all games where normal people, quote unquote, can have their button mashing and they can, have it as the developers intended, and those of us with knackered hands can have a hold option, which, yes, isn't making our gameplay quite as active and frantic and tap, 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 but it will mean that I can actually play the game or longer. I'm not going to check the keyboard settings because I always find that they're best deciphered when we get into the game. We've got we've got a difficulty selection. I want to experience the story. Oh, is this survival horror? I don't know because I never played the first one, so it's not an investigative thing. I want to experience pain. No, I don't. I want to experience agony. No, that's my day-to-day life. Thanks. I don't severely punished for their mistakes. Some people find that fun. I want an iffy night's sleep, which is essentially what I get every night. Have 30 minutes. I've not been sticking to the 30-minute timer for most of these non-Metroidvania demos. Oh, it's got a compiling shader cache thing. That's unfortunate. Although, to be fair, it's going quite quickly. Dodge past enemies to avoid being overwhelmed. Visit the inventory screen to assign weapons to your shortcut wheel. I can do these things. Feeling lost? Check your current task in the map menu. Okay, this is giving me some idea about what to expect. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the pre-release demo of The Sinking City 2. The sequel leans into survival horror with investigation woven in as an optional layer. The experience is designed to be more demanding than previous Frogwares titles. We hope you enjoy it. So, was it Sinking City 1, then Sherlock Holmes, then this? Hey, post Demajen, if you're feeling particularly energetic, do you want to check that for me? Sinking City 2 is in active development. Expect rough edges, bugs... expect bugs, rough edges, and things that don't behave as intended. Performance is still being optimised. So this demo will ask a bit more from your hardware than the finished game. Thanks for bearing with us. Very conversational, very friendly, very... Hey, it's a demo. Bear with us. Don't expect perfection. And I appreciate that, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, demo should basically be this section of the finished product. Why is it not perfect? Like, because the game's not out yet. The game's not finished. The game's not perfect yet. Nice little bit of chill piano. There's a little bit of animation budget going on here. That's an interesting... Yoink!
Is this seat taken?
Who's asking?
A handsome stranger.
A dozen.
Sorry I'm late.
Did you get it? Was there any trouble?
I never get in trouble.
You get in trouble all the time.
Right. Well, I'm working on it.
No, you're not.
No. But tell me about your meet. Did our mutual friend show?
Yes, and she claims to be selling the doll chance.
What did you say?
That if she pulled the same ruse she tried last time, I would come down on her with a fiery wrath, the likes of which she had never seen before.
Nice.
What? Too much?
Faye Adelaide Bennett.
Calvin!
Will you contact a god with me?
The Book of Dreaming, you did get it! Oh, you have some nerve getting on one knee. You don't need to walk out of this room alive after a stunt like that.
Sorry, baby.
Uh-oh. On the subject thereof.
We've got visitors.
Trouble?
Oh, no. Probably after someone else.
Calvin Rafferty, freeze!
What are the odds? There's another Calvin Rafferty here.
Get going. I'll meet you at home. Love you.
Love you too.
What the?
You killed her, Calvin. You killed her.
What?
Your fault. She's not
Uh-oh.
coming back.
You're a bad person.
Whoa. Okay. You have me. I'm not normally a big fan of long cinematic intros for demos.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is she dead? But she seemed really cool.
No.
Also, zombies?
Killed her. It's your fault. She's not coming back.
Oh, we recovered from that quickly. Uh-oh. Is she actually dead? She looks kind of dead. Or is she dying? Huh.
Good morning, beautiful. How did you sleep?
She's got a wibbly mask on. The game is struggling to load in with these quick cuts. Again, that's optimization.
About you. Are you dreaming of me?
In a coma. And it provides motivation. That's a massive conch.
I don't know if I'm doing any of this right, Faye, but I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Pillow looks like it's floating.
I miss you.
How long has she been like this? They did a really good job of establishing her character.
Let me take off the nightshade. I'll need to borrow it again today, if that's all right. So, I do have some good news.
Assuming the nightmares have got her.
I found it, Faye.
Uh-huh.
The last piece of the puzzle. A way to wake you up.
I like the fact that he looks exhausted as well. He's got like dark circles under his eyes. Good kind of storytelling.
What we need is at the university's library annex. It's a book called Recitations of the Tenebrous Soul. And no, I don't know what that means.
Recitations of the Tenebrous Soul. So a shadowed soul.
But there's a ritual in it named the Call. It's supposed to return a spirit to its body. I can use it with the dagger to bring you back.
The mystery
Please
of...
just hang on a little longer.
Bid farewell.
I need to go, darling. But you'll be awake before you know it.
I like the fact that he's got like red knuckles as well from, he's been fighting and stuff. Oh? Have we got some Raymond tracing going on in this?
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's got the mask on his bag. That seems like a really silly place to walk around. There's a heart in the right-hand corner. That's the dagger.
Condor, the blade of Ulthar. I'll need this dagger to bring Faye back.
So I've just left it out in the open. Lots of nice details here. Excerpt from the Dream Realm. While their body remains in our world, their ethereal form, the very essence of their being, is trapped in a dream, similar to a coma. To preserve the sleeper's physical health, it is essential they remain well-fed and hydrated. It is said there is a ritual to return a wandering spirit whence it came. The necessary incantation is just transcribed in a volume known as Recitations of the Tenebrous Soul. The words must be chanted while in close proximity to the sleeping body. Gift of blood is required for the rite, ideally from someone who shares a strong bond with the dreamer. Ideally, the dagger used for this offering originated in the Dreamlands, such as Utkandor, the Blade of Ulthar, as it markedly increases the potency of the call.
We just wanted to visit the Dreamlands, but now Faye's in a coma, and I can't remember what happened.
Again, little bits of environmental storytelling. Dear Mr. Rafferty, yes, I remember you. Weren't you an associate of my brilliant student, Walter Gilman? Our department has been forced to flee, leaving behind mountains of exciting, unfinished work on non-Euclidean calculus and quantum physics. Another tragedy, the dam flood, for which there remains no satisfying explanation. Now to your question. The mask that formed on Miss Bennet's face after visiting the Dreamlands. It must be the nightshade. I know only of it by ancient reputation, for it is said to possess rare and occult properties, though why it appears is unclear. Supposedly, it channels embedded power to whomever bears it, and reacts in the presence of occult artifacts. The nightshade is energized by contact with the recipient, so ensure it is on the sleeper's face for several hours a day. A depleted shade will become unusable. A final note. Though I respect your commitment to your task, Mr. Rafferty, please heed the warnings and evacuate Arkham while you still can. Professor Upham, Miskatonic University, August the 15th, 1929. I just want to check something. Did I play a demo for The Sinking City? Let's just do a quick... No, I did not. I've played a few kind of Lovecraftian investigation type games, so I do kind of get a little bit confused with them. Right, that mirror thing has me thinking, is there... No, it doesn't say that there's ray tracing, which is interesting. Because I would have thought from the reflection in the mirror... Oh, hold on. When set to quality, it uses more accurate ray tracing methods to solve reflections, but may impact performance. What actually is the performance like? Okay, so we are automatically using frame gen. And it's not great even with frame gen.
Our friends all left the city, or worse. Now it's only us.
What a team we had back then. Mr. Rafferty, this is the last time we shall enjoy the ungodly racket you made with that unmarried woman. The walls were shaking and her moans were depraved. Yes, you are entitled to your own pursuits, but occult chanting, flashing lights, and pungent odours, no decent folk dabble in such things. Next time we shall alert the authorities. May the Lord have mercy on you. Scribbled by Faye in the margins. Back by dusk, love you. Yeah, that was... Oh.
Can't risk any uninvited guests. Everything was a joy with you, Faye. Even the flood.
So did that all happen in the first game? Because if it did, it's probably yeah, assuming I enjoy this.
Damn thing has been burning for 3 months straight.
Huh. Yeah. If I enjoy this enough to want to play more of it... Yeah, see, definite Raymond tracing. Probably a good idea if I play the first game, in my general experience.
Still have all our gear ready for the next adventure.
Last night's
You
war.
always had such vivid dreams.
Wish you were here. Partial inventory of the Miskatonic Library Annex Restricted Section. De Vermis Mysteris, Necronomicon of Abdul al-Zahar. You'd think, considering how many times I've read the name of that guy out, I'd actually be able to pronounce it. Al-Hazred. Ulus Romis' translations from the 17th century Spain, missing, presumed stolen, recitations of the Tenebrous Soul, narcotic manuscripts, not available to students or the public, the people of the Monolith, memorandum of the Miskatonic Cthulhian Society, Traité de Chiffres, Regnum Congo, illustrated by De Bry Brothers, a treatise on astrology, Liber 536, Unasprecklichen Gluten, not available to students. Ooh. Oh, it took it anyway. I actually pressed escape then, I didn't mean to. Well, I did, because that's where my fingers went, but... The Atlantic Ocean. Innsmouth. My friends and I have
been... The Miskatonic Library Annex isn't far.
My friends and I have been playing the trading card game. So we've been trying to stop stuff happening around. I think it was Innsmouth that we're currently trying to save. We failed the last mission really badly. We had to try and get up a hill, and we kept getting waylaid by Shoggoth. So we didn't get to the top of the hill in time, and something escaped and devoured the world. So that was good times. It just grew and grew and grew and grew until it devoured the universe, essentially. So we kind of fucked up. Just to be fair, we had really bad card draw. So are we actually in Innsmouth? Oh no, we're in Arkham.
This is your final notice. All remaining residents must proceed immediately to the nearest evacuation zone.
I think he might be Irish.
Vessels are preparing to depart. There will be no further patrols, supplies, or rescue. Evacuate now.
Little environmental storytelling. So travel around Arkham is done by boat now because it's flooded.
The water rises a little more every day.
Oh, no rowing
Get to the
minigame.
annex, get the book, get back to Faye. Easy enough.
Oh, come now, Mr. Rafferty. It's not like it's going to be that easy. Show controls. Sea biscuits.
She's gone, Edna. All we can carry now is each other.
So, honk. We're up to what? 1.5 meters? 2 meters, probably? Meter and a half, probably, by the gates and...
Please leave no spare seats. Move up. Get out of the way.
Oop.
Any of us. Order. I said order. No, no way.
Can't evacuate yet. Not before I save her.
I can't take her with us, I assume. That handle is spinning. Shelter 12. This is very nicely realised.
The slither. Foul worms that arrived with the flood.
Ooh.
Now they're everywhere.
Oh, great. Okay. I assume this is very linear for now. But it gives the opportunity for environmental storytelling. Because this place is clearly screwed. Library, this way.
Harry, open the gate. Harry?
Don't tell me he left too. Guess I'll have to open it myself.
I assume we dock? Uh-huh. See, I've played a video game or two before. No trespassing. Oh, we got shooting mechanics. I love it when they do this. If I press E, what's it going to show us? Oh, yes. To be fair, I imagine that this is just in English all the time, and if you're playing in another language, that brings up a localized version. So... okay. Bear traps. Do not touch worms or wounds. Do not swim in floodwaters. Beware of slither infection. Yeah, great. I'm sure that's not going to be an issue for us as we go forwards. Okay. Because... Oh, no. No. That's what I wanted to do. I am going to very quickly change some settings. Interesting that it doesn't actually give us resolution options, so it must just be running at whatever. I'm going to... I don't actually know what it's using, you see, so I'm going to stick it on performance and see how that goes.
Oh no.
Oh, Harry? Has he been slither infected?
Who would do this?
This is possibly a tap.
Ah, damn it. Now what?
You don't have any items yet. Puzzle time! Wonderful. As I've said in multiple videos for NextFest and previously, I'm not really a person that cares about the highest fidelity graphics. I know some people will look at this thing and think, oh, this is really blurry in comparison. You know, I'm playing on a 32-inch 4K monitor, and this is absolutely fine for me. I don't give a shit about, oh, I shouldn't be using upscale and stuff. What is the kettle?
Harry's famous tea.
If he's been dead a while, surely all of that should have evaporated by now.
Huh. Faye and I use that same symbol for coded messages. It means safe.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a cool effect. I mean, it's just wibbles, but...
What is happening? These are our things. How?
I see. So we have an in-universe explanation for, I'm assuming, things like storage boxes across multiple locations. Yes, okay. I appreciate that. It's absolutely unnecessary. I think most people are... Oh, that's a... So we've got gramophones with massive fuck-off conches as our save points. There's not many safe rooms in Resident Evil games that have got multiple exits.
Huh. And now I'm back.
I appreciate that. That's quite cool. Mushroom Jack? Arkham's only truth teller? A night to end all... Ooh, hello. At Devil's Reef. Oh, well, I've clearly been tricked by a siren there, then, haven't I? I'd do no good in any of these places. I'd be one of the first to die. September 18th. Dear Harry, thanks again for the tea. Ava swears it's eased her head like nothing else. Bertram from the fire station stopped by, fretting over the floodgate panel. The wiring's a mess. I fitted in some renewable fuses meant for radios, but they'll do for now. They blow quick, though. If it happens on your watch, just pop across the street to my shop. I have spares. I've booked boat tickets for Ava and the boy. Providence will be safer ground. A weight off my shoulders, truly. See you soon, my friend. Algernon. The investigation space can be used to collect related evidence and solve puzzles. Use C to open the investigation space. All evidence Calvin collects in Arkham will appear inside the investigation space. Each piece of evidence will be grouped with one or more others. Groups pertain to mysteries you uncover. Collect and connect related evidence, then use the information you've uncovered to solve the mystery. Okay, so we've got to find some stuff. I've got nothing to connect it to just yet. It's that painting. It gets everywhere. Ooh, that red glow. Use shift to
What
run.
happened here?
It says when approaching a corpse. Yeah, that red light's offering atmosphere. I'm kind of intrigued. Again, apologies for this. In fact, I'm going to turn off the timer because I'm clearly going to play more of this. Let's get rid of that. Realistically, I don't want to be using frame gen for a game with shooting. So I want to see what this is like without ray tracing on. Oh yes, you can definitely see the difference there, can't you? The shimmering is gone. The FPS though isn't that different, is it? I'm sorry for the kind of live checking of stuff, folks. I know that's not everybody's. Yeah, so we lose about 7 or 8 FPS. And actually, I don't think that looks particularly great. What's it like if we're looking in that puddle there? Yes, there's just no reflection. Yeah, I prefer to play with ray tracing on if, you know, the game can handle it. That doesn't really look any different, does it? I think all it's doing right now is just the water, but of course there's a lot of puddles. Look,
There's the annex.
okay, that's where we get. That's where we're trying to get to, isn't it? What was that? Ooh, we are getting some real. Interesting. Is that? I was wondering if this is ray tracing or path tracing. I'm assuming it's ray tracing. Oh. Huh? What? Map. Apartment plans, 12 Garrison Streets. Okay, we've got some actual survival horror aspects. M is for map. Ooh. Interesting, it's actually baked into the city map. Gate console. Got some full-on proper icons here. Phonograph. Stash. Little icons for stairs. Cool. The one problem, of course, with this being a shooter is that it relies on me having an aim. Apartment number 2 is locked.
Hello?
Cancelled due to flood? See, I didn't realise this was going to be survival horror. Right. Is it time for Demajen screams like a little girl? Because that does my throat no good. And I'm already a bit cloggy. To Martin, my boy, I dare not speak this aloud, your mother had never permitted. Go home, open the safe, you know the tale by heart, so the numbers will come easy. My proudest, most miraculous moment. Take what you find. It isn't much, but it may mean survival. Your mother cannot make the climb, and only you're strong enough. Keep her close and guard her well. If fate is kind, I'll catch the next boat. My proudest, most miraculous moments. So we need to find his birthday? Or something along those lines. Oh, that's the... Oh, that interacted with that. I thought that was interacting with the door, but nope. Go home, open the safe. Okay, so we will have to connect things up. Interesting. Again, I didn't play the first game or the Sherlock Holmes game. So if this is building off... Well, that's unnecessarily creepy. Thanks, game.
Nah, they're in my way.
Huh.
Everyone left in a hurry.
There we go.
Down we go.
Down I go. Chemicals. A bottle of volatile chemicals begging for the right recipe. Mix carefully. That fella did it wrong. Now he glows in the dark and speaks Latin backwards. The janitor at the Miskatonic University. Good times. Ah, Jean. I forgot to tell Harry about the electrical panel. Tell him he has to use the fuses as connectors. They should link wires of the same colour. If he muxes them up, nothing will work, and the gates are vital for regulating evacuations. If I don't see you again, I wanted to tell you to believe in yourself. You're made for the stage. When I saw you dancing and singing in the rain, laughing at the dark clouds above your head, such joy and spirit. Don't waste it. Best. Algernon. Okay, that gets us out there. I'd say that one of the trickiest things to do in a survival horror game, which this is reported to be, is to not have any conflict for a while. Oh yes, this seems safe.
Floods made everything unstable.
Uh-oh. Is it time? It might be time. Dear Algernon, of course Ava and little Martin will stay with us. We've always found a way. Has it truly been 21 years since you opened the shop? You were so proud that day. The same day you met your would-be wife. A miracle, plain and simple. We've settled down Barnes Street in Providence. Our neighbour across the way, Mr. Lovecraft, is a quiet sort, writes all day and hardly moves. And best of all, the ground floor spares Ava the climb. Please don't worry. I'll be waiting at the window, like the sisters in the stories we used to tell, watching the clouds, counting the hours. Little of always, your sister, Anna. Uh-huh. Reward 1 insight. What is this? It's a something. Oh, there's crafting as well. Oh, ooh, talents. Okay. And they're socketed into the mask. I understand. Okay, so I'm assuming I can go back up after dealing with this dead body, I suspect. No? Oh. Oh. Huh. Not going back through there. We're going to have to move this? No. Oh, we probably need to take those, don't we? Tough and fuses manufactured from fire-resistant materials used for electrical boards. Ah. Uh-oh. Combat time. They're going to wake up the corpse.
Disgusting.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Hey, no. No. Stay back, or I'll shoot. Ah, hell.
What was that?
Okay. Ah.
What's going on?
Nothing good.
How are they?
Right, I've no idea if they can do doors. Shit. They can do doors. Cripes, they take a few hits, don't they? So they get weak spots on them. Oh, this is now open. Hold on. Are there any corpses in here? Do not like. Right, investigation space. I'm assuming this pauses the game. "21 years, so it's going to be 1908? Yes. I can do maths. If you get hurt, healing items in your inventory can be used to restore health. Depends on the item used. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got blood on me.
Damn worms.
Yuck. So I'm... Yeah, I mean, realistically, I probably should have ran because I've just used up all the ammunition that we got from... Doesn't he have another... You know what? Screw you. Because I've got... a lack of ammunition.
Never seen a slither pup of the dead before. That's not good.
No shit. Fortunately, this room is safe. Oh, we've got very limited inventory space as well. Let's save the game. I'm assuming... we don't have much of a reflection with that ray tracing on. I'm assuming they can't travel through the safe area. Oh, okay, this is a mess. Oh, God. So it's just a case of... can I rotate it? Huh.
Done. Power's on.
Nice. The power of guesswork.
Good. Back to the boat.
Kinda surprised they didn't have him come back.
They're everywhere.
Huh. So they don't all... it just changes... It can just be delayed. Huh. Well, so far...
It's got worse. I need to get to the annex, then get out.
So far, I'm very taken with this. This has been very enjoyable. A bit of a slower start than some of the demos that I played for NextFest. But I was
Just a little longer, Faye.
I was very much expecting this to be more of an investigative thing based on what I thought it was, which was not the game it actually is. Although it turns out that it is investigative.
The annex is right behind that gate.
But the gate is shut.
What the hell is going on?
Nothing good, by the sound of it.
Gotta get this gate open.
Arkham, 1929. I have no time to write. I'm leaving Arkham. Monsters roam these streets. People dying. The sky is falling. It's the end of the world. I'm scared for my life. Even the dead walk amongst the living once more. My family took our valuables and cats. I made sure everything was already taken. Death awaits those who stay here. Any fool who comes here signs their death. The gods have abandoned us and our prayers go unheard. Bit melodramatic, mate. Shortcut ladder. I see you there, slithery assholes. You're clearly going to go for that corpse on the way back. Oh shit.
Oh, time to run.
Whoa.
There's too many of them.
Run away, little girl, run away. Frame rate has taken a nosedive.
Those people. Something's gone very wrong. Very
You
fast.
think? I'm wondering how much stuff there was in there. Oh, we can probably see, can't we? Just looks like a little set piece. Needs a little bit of work there on the performance. It was a big old hiccup. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued as to how different this is from the first game. The fact that they specifically mention it's more of a survival horror experience leads me to believe that it might have been more investigative. It's a good job they've built little jetties into everything, isn't it? Oh, I didn't set my rune things or whatever they were. Talents? Oh. There goes the boat. Gold and fish. Was that a crab? That was a crab claw, wasn't it? End of demo? Ooh, wibbly. That strikes... Oh, compiling shader cache. That strikes me as the kind of place that I would probably have left a demo. Give us 50 odd minutes of introduction. But no, it looks like we're gonna... Oh, hold on. We've got pre-rendered.
Mr. Rafferty, what are you doing here?
I was just... Miss Bennett. Couldn't I ask you the same thing?
Oh, is this
A gentleman
flashback?
doesn't question a lady's presence. He merely appreciates it.
Well, a lady doesn't often turn up in the restricted annex of the library during a fundraiser.
Oh, one can easily get lost on the way to the restroom. But you, Mr. Rafferty,
Please. Call me Calvin.
you appear to have arrived with nefarious intent. Perhaps I should yell for assistance.
Well, Miss Bennett.
Faye,
Faye. Go ahead. I think the university would love to know what I found you reading.
what I'm reading.
Spare me. Is that really one of the narcotic manuscripts?
I think technically it's a copy.
I wouldn't have picked you for the occultist type.
I've spent most of my life finding things that others have tried to hide. And you?
I always figured the world was too large and too odd to be fully understood, and that all those who tried had their work locked away in places like this.
Chemistry.
You acquired anything of note?
Darling, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Then show me.
Well then, Calvin, come on up.
Woohoo! It takes certain devs like an entire game to build up the kind of chemistry that these two have exhibited in barely any screen time together. So is this where they met? I mean, maybe it's something to do with the voice acting and the writing, which has been very kind of...
Why is it angry at me? Well, cross that bridge later. I need to find the book.
It's very kind of old, romanticized language, isn't it?
Great. Third wreck
Oh,
this month.
he threw the boat at us. Silence must be observed in the library.
What was that?
I don't know. I heard it, but I didn't see it. So I am to assume that there is something in the water.
An emergency relief crate. Must be something useful inside.
Oh? Ooh. Il map. The library.
Alright, so the restricted section was upstairs.
Not going through that way. Some of these paintings have survived the flood quite well. Okay, so we're in a specific quarter. Nice.
Wait, is someone there? Hey!
Oh, good.
They fed the slither here like cattle. But why?
Oh, well, we're not getting up this way, are we? Yeah, so 3 bullets to their weak spots. We'll do them in. Metal scrap. Assorted bolts, plates and filings useful for repair or reinvention. No such thing as junk, just metal waiting to fulfill its purpose. Claude Fenwick, Tinker. I don't know why he talks like this. Ooh, nice lighting. I'm assuming... Did I put ray tracing back on? I forget. Oh no, that is with ray tracing on. I thought it would... Oh, it does block out there. Oh, I bet that's likely to keep everything nice and quiet in here. Not going to wake anything up at all. Gunpowder. Inventory full. Crafting menu. Ah, see, I could make some handguns. Handgun bullets, rather. If I had more inventory space, but I do not. Does that get marked on the map? Yes, it does. I'm sorry, what? Don't like it. And stuff makes a sound like that. Oh! So I have been wondering for a while now. It's very early in the morning here, so there's nobody up and about. It's just me. And I've been hearing stuff over to my left that's not coming from the speakers. And I've just figured out what it is. My controller is... It must be using some kind of functionality in the speaker. And it's just been kind of randomly making quiet noises and scaring the shit out of me. Thanks for that. Okay, that puts us back out here, but that hasn't actually helped us get anything. Oh, there's some steps in the corner. Healing herbs? Ah, I see you. Following recent trespasses, new containment protocols are now in effect for the restricted section. I moved the controller, although obviously it's still going to make noise. The sliding shelves will regulate access with authorised personnel to receive individual instructions. Tampering with the mechanism without clearance will result in disciplinary action and immediate quarantine. Oh, I don't like them. But can they be used as an indicator of where nasties are going to be. That's the sound that it's been making. It might just have been the rumble. Either way, I've just unplugged it because it was kind of weird.
Someone must have lived here, or still does.
What's left of a someone. Right, these are going to be the sliding shelves. Yeah, that was me. There's the handle. So this poor chap. How did it tell us that we stomped? Aiming and shooting. Dodging. Oh, control to stomp. That's what I've been doing wrong. Ah, I can stomp the slithery things. I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll help. But it might do. Oh. Great. Immediately went for the head. I like the fact, and this is a teeny tiny quirk of level design, which I'm sure is intentional, it's dropped us down next to the gunpowder. That's appreciated. Now, what happened to the other thing? That. Shit. Ow, 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 ow. Where did you go, George? Dead Space Stomp. They're horrible. I don't like them at all. Okay. I'd like to point out, and this is an incredibly stupid detail that with our hands up like this, a lot of the shadow of our arms would be getting in the way of the torch. That was terrible shooting. Oh, just stuff coming out of her eyeballs. I'm hoping for another weak spot to pop up, but it kind of doesn't look like...
Hope that's the last of them.
Ah, please do that. I like it when games do that. To show me when all the enemies in a room are dead. The timed nature of those weak spots appearing is quite interesting. I imagine it could get rather frustrating in a fight with multiple enemies. Swap. Probably shouldn't take my hand off the keyboard to take a drink while I'm doing something like that, but... Right, and now we move this one back as well. And I'm assuming we've created a path down here. See? I have played video games before.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Oh, is this a safe room? No? No, it is not. A wibble? Technical term. Uh-oh. Oh, we've got our wheat ninny bar. You okay over there? Oh, we've got the book on our bag now.
What on earth?
What on earth, indeed? Ah. I thought this was a secretly hidden thing. And it is. Spiky. Oh! Oh, good.
Oh, what kind of plant is that?
A perfectly safe and in no way harmless one. Surely. I don't know those things.
I am human. I am alive.
Put up your hands.
Yes, yes. Of course. I am Corentin. What's your name?
Calvin, turn around. Real slow.
Calvin, I have made some improvements. But I assure you, all is well.
How are you? The worms only inhabit the dead.
I severed my eyes from the nerve. And as they died in their sockets, I introduced the slither.
Oh,
They accepted
yes.
me and lifted the veil. Now, alien and arcane worlds of old sing to me from the page. As a translator, it has been absolutely...
No. What is this? What are you up to?
Wait, don't. I told you.
I just got a book that needs translating, and lo and behold, here you are.
Uh-huh.
How does that happen?
You're at a library. Where else could I be? Call it divine providence. Please, I can help you. I know more than any man has ever known.
Got very gold hair.
All right. There's a ritual in here for resurrection, but it's all symbols, a language I've never seen. I need to know what to say.
Yes. But I will need something in return.
Out with it.
I need you to fetch someone from the Devil's Reef Hotel. They held a lavish gala recently. Bring me the guest of honor. She's stuck there. Listen for the siren. You can take my boat. When you return, I shall have your translation.
I can't look at his eyes. They're so wiggly.
Fine. I'll save her. But don't you go anywhere.
I am right where I want to be.
That is... Oh. Hiccup. ERC activated pen. Oh, I want that. Oh, this is the safe rooms. Aha. Okay. I'm going to put the chemicals in. Oh, no, that moves them. Store. And we'll put some of those in. I don't actually know how badly hurt we are.
Where did you just go?
Oh. Ah. They can't see the safe rooms. Congratulations on receiving your ERC, commissioned for deserving citizens in times of urban disaster even. Each ERC is designed for maximum resilience and fitted with a patented dissolver lock to deter unauthorized access. To open the container, insert an ERC activator pen into the recessed keyhole. The chemical agent will trigger the unlocking process. The key will be consumed during activation. After the flood and the collapse of Arkham's civil infrastructure, many ERC units remain unopened and scattered throughout the city. Try and find more. Stay safe, stay prepared. Okay. I'm going to have to leave that there, because I'm getting very bunged up. And you can probably just about hear it in my voice. And as soon as it gets to that stage, I know it is time to stop recording. I'm really enjoying this. And therefore, I don't know what to do, because my NextFest thing has always been put out the first impressions. But if I'm going to have to take a break, and I still want to play more, maybe I'll just have to do parts. I might have to do parts. Either way, this has now been, I believe, almost... No, actually, the... Was my van run video longer than this? Let me just... Whoa. That was me pressing the wrong thing. Hold on. My van run video was... Oh, that was only an hour and 7 minutes. So this is now my longest NextFest video. This NextFest. This has been really cool. Clearly I was expecting the wrong thing. But I have been pleasantly surprised by this, and it has now made me think, well, if the first game's anything like this, I might enjoy the first game. Which is interesting, because I may actually have a copy of it. I don't have it installed on Steam, but it is possible I have a copy over on Humble or something like that, because I almost never use my humble keys for anything. Oh, it wants me to verify, and I can't be bothered to do that whilst I'm literally talking. So yeah, this has been really quite good, really quite interesting. I do love my Lovecraftian stuff, and Lovecraft versus survival horror equals yes please. My biggest concern at the start actually was the fact that, oh look, it's a generic white guy protagonist. But I really quite like the kind of riffing off each other that he and Faye did. It is kind of a shame that she's unconscious and will probably be unconscious for most of the game, I would imagine. But we'll at least get to see them in flashbacks. I'm also quite intrigued as to whether she was in the first game. It might not even have been this guy in the first game. I don't know. I might go and find out. Either way. No. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If there is more after this, it'll be in another part, I think. I'm going to try and stick to how NextFest stuff does. Obviously, there is work to do on performance. Keeping in mind that my computer is not super old, but it is... It is getting on a bit. Now, some of you will be able to say, oh yes, I can see the difference there straight away. Interestingly enough, the frame rate hasn't changed all that much. Let's stick it down to low and see what that does. I mean, it could be that most of this doesn't make much of a difference at all just yet. Took some while to load in. See, that's not made much of a difference either. So it could be that settings aren't making much of a difference right now. Which is half of the course. Let's be honest. Yeah, see, there's maybe 5 or 6 FPS in it, which is actually a reasonably substantial amount. But it's a demo for a work in progress game, and they did say right at the start, yeah, we know the performance isn't great. You know, I could turn the performance down on DLSS to ultra performance, which I'd really rather not have to do. Resolution quality. This feature will only reduce GPU load. Yeah, see, that's really not made a huge amount of difference. So they've got some work to do, which is, you know, absolutely fine. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'm going to go. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Catch you all in the next video. Doodle pip. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.